Okay, hi everyone. I designed a website for users who want to learn Chinese pinyin pronunciation. I want my users to be able to pronounce pinyin correctly, be able to pronounce pinyin in different tones, and be able to distinguish different tones and pronunciation by using this website. To achieve these three goals, I divide my student version page, which is the main learning page, into three sections. The first section is the pronunciation section. Here you can see a lot of audio bars. So users can click and listen to the pronunciation separately and then repeat after it and learn. And also they can download these audio files. And here you can see I put a category nav bar in this section because I think for users who have no previous knowledge about pinyin pronunciation or pinyin itself, they might want to learn pinyin in a more general sense, and they want to learn pinyin in a more systematically way. So I categorize pinyins into these categories, so these users may have a better understanding. And for the users who want to select the specific pinyin, they can also use this bar to help them select, right? And the second section is the tone table, which is pretty similar to the last section because they are all kind of like listen, repeat, interaction section. But here I put these tones in a real table so that users can compare these tones more directly. But even though this is not a real table, it looks like it. So these sections are really like twins. Okay, the third section is the exercise section. In this section, I put some multiple choice questions and single choice questions here. So I am focusing on testing whether users can distinguish the tones and the pinyin pronunciations in this section. And also I want users to use this section to kind of check their learning outcomes. They can identify what parts they kind of mastered and what parts they are still not so sure about. And here you can see when the user hasn't selected anything, if they want to submit answer now, they cannot. This alert, please select your answer first, will appear, and they cannot check answer. This alert will appear. But as long as the user finished some exercise, for example, these two exercises, when they submit answer, a brief summary of their answers will appear in this embedded page. But they still cannot check answer because they haven't finished all the exercises. So when they finish all the exercises and click the check answer button, a hidden section will appear. In this hidden section, there is a answer sheet. So I put the right answer at the left side and user's answer at the right side. So in this way, I think the users can have a clear vision of how many answers that they get right and how many they get wrong. But I see some students calculate their scores. I think that's a really good way. So I might use that in later. Okay, and then back to top. So to support this student page, I put two more pages here. One is the video lessons page, so users can watch videos in these lessons, in this page. And on this page, users can learn about sound combinations with this chart, right? So now let's go to the instructor page. So on the instructor page, I put my introduction of the website here, and those learning goals, platform design. Yeah, I put these things here. And also I put a suggestion text area in the footer so that instructors can provide suggestions to our website. So when the instructor types something in the text area, you can see the title of the text area changes to typing. And when they click submit button, the title changes again to thank you for your suggestion. And the input field is cleared off, so no message is here right now, and the background color turns from pink to gray. And also for to support the instructor page, I put the upload resources page here. So on this page, instructors can select their file to upload for either their students' learning or other instructors' future use. So also when they upload successfully, this message will appear. And also I have a login page here, but okay, I will talk it later because I have some problem about this page. Now let's talk about some coding problems. So now I found myself quite familiar with HTML and CSS since we practiced on these two panels a lot. However, it still took me a very long time to complete the JavaScript section. So it took me like a century to figure out this button. Why? Because at the beginning, I only put an alert function in the function submit answer. So whether users select an answer or not, the alert will appear. And that doesn't make any sense, right? So I want to change it. And I tried several ways. For example, I tried to change the property of the button on disabled. So I tried to select the property disabled and try to control it like into enable or disable, and by some if function. Like, however, I failed a thousand times, and I couldn't figure out why I failed at the beginning. So it took me a very long time. But now I solved the problem, and the way I solved it is like this. So when you look at my JavaScript, it's really simple, not complicated at all. Because first, I don't know those very hard things, but I tried to challenge myself. But I need to, first be familiar with this concepts first. So here, to solve the problem, I first declare the three functions for my three tests separately. So here you can see I create variable select value, and here I select the property value of the element which has an ID called select2, and then I return this variable. So this is a function, right? And then this one. So here I create a variable for this, and for this function. So this one becomes a value, and then I use this if. So if this 3 values equals to nothing equals to null, then this alert will appear. Otherwise, this alert, which is a combination of a string and some variables, will appear. And then for this function, the first part is kind of similar to this one, and then I just select the style property display and change it to block so that my hidden section will appear. And for this I just change the inner text property. Okay, so I think all the others are not that difficult. When I figured out this one, I kind of have a clearer mind about writing functions, so I completed other functions quickly. However, the login page, I still don't know how to do that, because my original goal is to make that page work like a real login page. But I don't know how to do that. I tried like other interactions to kind of make this page useful, because now it is useless, right? So again, I put a hidden section here, so that when the user put the username here and input their email address and then they click sign in, this hidden section will appear, and there is a message like hi unknown user from blah blah blah.com, welcome to Paying for All, and then there is a button down below which can link this page to the student page. Yeah, that one works, but I don't think that, because I think that's not my original goal, and that function and those functions I already employ it in my other pages, so I don't want to present them again and again, so I just delete those part. And however, I don't know how to make this page like a real login page, although it looks fine. But I just want to one user want like when user click the sign in button, yeah, it will turn to the like student version page. So that's a challenge, and I think I can do that. So after submitting this assignment, I will continue building this one, or like building others. Yeah, because up to now, the JavaScript still it's still kind of difficult for me. So I need to practice it a lot more. So yeah. So I'm looking forward to looking at all your projects. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for listening. And I think I talked too much. So yeah, hopefully you guys don't think I'm too, okay, bye.